it's like whenever I got two to three marriage proposals, and people like the first one who are very rich and have business, and came five very bulky people and sitting in front of me and asking me a lot of things, and I was very firm about my things. And whenever they were asking, my parents were silent, and it happens, daughters families, they don't speak that much, but my parents are proud of me that I said everything. They were even impressed the way I talked, the way I said all the things, that what I want to pursue and what I want to do in my life, that's the thing I want to do. And they wanted me, because in their business they need a woman who can handle things, so they wanted me to stop this and can do business, but do
At
with
them.
us.
Why
Right.
would
And I said,
you?
why would
Why
I
would
do?
you
This is
then?
my dream. Your business is not my dream.
Not my dream. Yeah. Feeling when you received your first payment and
Was also visible back then. Also, it was evident that I'm struggling maybe mentally, or I had that pressure of earning. Kind of not direct pressure. My father didn't make any kind of pressure. But when you see the condition at home, like how your father is working day in and day night, your mother is working, and all these situation and condition, when you see, you automatically, if you are a person who is like there, that you feel that okay, your father supported you a lot, and now you're doing nothing, you're not able to earn and help them, then
right.
automatically the depression comes, right? So pressure comes. So that was there, and it was also visible. So my father and my parents were scared, or very much worried about this too. And I remember during pandemic, we didn't have the money to even fill the forms. It was quite difficult. So every time my father was filling the form for me, it was difficult for him to bring even 700 to 800 rupees for the filling the form. So when you see that and you cry inside, it's like your heart starts crying. So from there to here, now we don't have any issue related to finances, and it is because of this YouTube and the work I have started doing. So I think it has changed my life entirely, I would say entirely. And I remember there was a time when I was fond of purchasing a lot of books, and I wasn't able to purchase even one.
Hello, Rajni. How are you? Welcome to the session.
Hello, Priyanka. Good morning. Thank you so much for inviting me. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you? How's your health now? I know you
I'm
were
also
sick
doing
with the weather.
great. I'm doing well as well. Yeah. Yeah, weather is cold now. So that is why a lot of people are struggling with health issues.
Okay. So before diving into the conversation, I would love to know about you. I know about you, but for my audience, just introduce
Mm-hmm.
yourself in a brief.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, thank you so much for inviting. And I always love connecting with you. I always love interacting with you. As people know, my name is Rajni. I'm from Rajasthan. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my graduation in Korean language from JNU New Delhi. Currently, I am full-time YouTuber, and whenever I get free time, I love reading books. These are my companions, and I love spending time with them. Simultaneously, I work on my personality mindset too, so I just prefer watching some podcasts too. So that's all.
Great, great. And I know nowadays you are into yoga, meditation. So how's your journey going on? I can see the
Because of
positivity on your
uh-huh.
face.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it the credit goes to meditation yoga. Because of winters, I'm not following regularly, like, and I'm not that much consistent. But yes, in the morning, I do some breathing exercises and a little bit meditation.
So what motivated you to start this?
Uh, it's like inner inclination. I have already since my childhood. I was like inclined towards, like, when I was in Navodaya, I was not very much fond of waking up early and doing the exercise in the morning. But once we had a proper professional trainer for yoga, so that time I enjoyed that, and then I got to know that I am inclined towards it. And in even my college days too, I joined a club where I used to go and do yoga. So I would say it is in me. I just liked it. So that is why it's not kind of a motivation. And once I started doing things, I saw some conspicuous changes and improvement in my, uh, I would say, emotional and mental health. Uh, Additionally with physical. So that is why I'm now interested to do more.
Yeah, that is true. When we start getting result now, we feel motivated inside. Yes.
Hmm.
Same with
True.
me whenever I start doing something, and if I start
Mm-hmm.
getting results, so that time I feel more motivated, or feel like I have to do this and that because we are getting results.
Mm.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So how's your YouTube channel going on? How's everything? How's life treating you so far?
Now everything is going fine. Not now. For so long, it's been going great. YouTube is also doing like on YouTube is I'm satisfied. At the same time, with my progress, at times I am a little, doubtful as I have started waking up a little late these days because of maybe weather or health issues. And I keep drinking hot water, so at times it's difficult because of the shorter days. I'm not able to manage time and tasks altogether. That's a bit challenging. Otherwise, things are fine.
Okay. And one thing I would like to hear from you. Nowadays, you are taking sessions with English Yari trainers. So
Yeah,
still, do you feel there is room for improvement?
a lot. I feel a lot. Yeah. It's not about particularly improvement. It's about like, when you face people who are already, you feel that have experience of 10 years, 20 years in the same field. And as I also am like ambitious to, pursue my career or my journey in the same field to become a trainer and then personality development trainer, then I want to start something offline too. So I
Mhm.
think I get opportunity to discuss a lot of things with them. And like it's now a holistic thing for me. They are not just teaching me English, they are helping me improve mindset and how particular things should be taught, like grammar, vocabulary, or how to help people. So, and in general, if I talk to people, they are like that much, not that much good. A lot of are learning
Yeah.
like me. So I don't get much great words on sentence structure or things from them. But when I connect to trainers, I'm able to observe the advanced structures. So when you are listening to advanced structure and vocabulary from those expert tutors, your mind unconsciously, like you are even not paying that much attention while listening to people on YouTube. But when you are into one-on-one conversation, you have to pay attention. You are way much more attentive to understand them properly, comprehend, and then answer. So I think this is gradually helping me a lot, and that is why I prefer learning with them.
Yeah, and whenever we connect with tutors, so automatically we become conscious about things what we are saying. We know the person is better than us, so
Hmm.
he or she is going to correct us, and in the end of the session, they are going to provide feedback. So it's really important getting feedback time and again, so that we can improve, we
Hmm.
can level up our English. Yeah, there's so much
True,
to.
but I think now I don't become that nervous or conscious. I am like, it seems similar to me, like I'm talking to you or any other person, any YouTuber. That's like, but I feel excited that I feel okay. This person is gonna bring something new, and I would be able to learn. So I think the hesitation is not in me now anymore.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. So today I have something interesting, like an interesting topic. So this is about finances. Many ladies,
Mm-hmm.
they are not serious about earning money. They are dependent on their parents, sometimes their brothers, and after getting married, they have to depend on their husband. So,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about this?
Okay. First, it's an amazing thing that I would like to talk. First, I feel is the conditioning. Uh, Many girls, according to like based on my observation, I'm going to tell you, like I live in a village, and there the conditioning is like that girls are going to work, like they have to look after the family and indulge themselves into the household chores, and they have to take care of everything, their husband, their in-laws, kids, and all the things. So this they see at home first,
Mhm.
how their mothers are doing. So first reason that they are not serious is conditioning, that they are conditioned like that. Second, I would say after that is lack of awareness. Like nobody is coming out and telling them that no, this is not the right thing that you should be just paying attention to. You should think of yourself too. Even I have seen women themselves saying the same thing to daughters and female who are trying, like me, who are trying to come out of the shell and try to build a business and do something on her own. Then other women are saying that, oh, she I don't know how they portray in a very different way, like, we have been doing this work, you should also have to do that, and this work should be done by men only, going out building a business. If you are gonna do that, then who would look after your family, who would do these things? But I feel that all the things, all the responsibilities which are, bombarded on us should be equal for women and men. Like in the house, if they are partner, they equally are responsible for all the things at home. Why only women? Why cannot she have big dreams, and cannot she, like, follow her dreams? So I think lack of awareness is also there, and the way women are reinforcing this thing by treating their own daughters and niece and kids that, okay, learn this household chore and learn this thing, otherwise your in-laws would, complain us that your mother didn't teach you this, right? This kind of mindset there is. So it is about lack of awareness, mindset, and conditioning. After that, a few even well educated women are not working and are not doing. There, I think, as the tag we get from Gold Digger because of them, or maybe they are just behind, they don't want to work. They're like, I am a princess and treat me like a princess. I'm not gonna work and I would live on my husband's, salary or husband's income. So he's there to earn and I'm there to just, spend. So that kind of thought process also women have. And it is about, I would say, the instinct or gut feeling you have for yourself. Like, I always have the instinct to live my purpose, do something for the society, give back to, because this gives me the sense of satisfaction at the end of the day. If I do something productive, if I'm not doing and if I'm relying on others, I don't get that happiness and that satisfaction. I feel burdened. Like, I feel like I don't wanna have others' money. I want my own. I think this is instinct, and I am not able to feel how those girls get kind of instinct. What kind of instinct they get, who always tell that I just don't want to work. I just want to spend whatever is earned by my husband. So I think that I don't actually understand, because I can just tell mine that this is what I feel to live a purpose. Their purpose is entirely different, maybe.
Hmm.
And a lot of women are have kind of that attitude where they show off a lot and always bragging about their husband's business and money and all, instead of talking about themselves. Um, so a lot of even girls who studied in my village itself, who are studied well, who are well educated, but then just got rich families, marriage proposals, and they got married.
Hmm.
But even the time when they were doing this thing, I was very scared. I was very anxious about it. Even they were doing this for themselves, and I was anxious that why they are doing. No matter how rich the family is, you are gonna work there only. You are gonna do household chores. If you are not working, if you are not doing something, you are the one who is gonna. Even I got personally. I got the marriage proposals where rich families came, and then they are like, we have everything, and we need a girl who can just take care of our family, who can cook for us. And I like, no, I'm not that girl. I want to build my own business. I'm not that one. You have your own business, you are good, you are affluent, but I want my own things. Even if your family is really rich, they are affluent, and if you are asking for even very small things, if you are asking them to pay, I don't know why women feel satisfied. I don't feel.
Hmm.
So, this comes from home itself, like how you train daughters, how you train your girls.
Hmm.
And in my family, we are not trained like that. And I would say we personally have changed. So, we are three elder daughters first, and then youngest is the brother.
Okay.
So my father gave us the opportunity to read, learn whatever you want to learn, do whatever you want to do. He gave the full freedom, and we really appreciate and feel privileged. So I think it starts from home. Like my father, I remember when I was very young, my father used to talk to me about Kiran Bedi, Kalpana Chawla. They are always in my mind.
Yeah.
That how my father changed my mindset when I was very young. So at that time, I guess all these things were in news and not very, a lot of women were doing. So Kalpana Chawla and Kiran Bedi name was very popular that back then when I was very small. So my father used to talk about them in while reading newspapers. So my father has the habit of reading newspaper a lot. So he used to talk about these two women a lot in front of me, and I think by God's grace this came to me,
Yeah.
and that's how my father changed my mindset. He didn't talk about the household chores and things like that. He always talked about these things. So I think this starts from home, and this is lacking. So even families, when they get proposals from affluent families, they are also happy that okay, our daughter is going in this family. They are rich. Your daughter would not have the scarcity of any basic needs,
Yeah.
but she would be in a trap that they don't understand.
She has to follow all the things, whatever they are going to tell.
Hmm. And I have seen even in very affluent families how daughter-in-laws are doing. Very closely, I have seen.
Yeah.
Everyone other is fine. Everyone other is very happy, satisfied. Even they are also financially, but the burden, the responsibilities they are bound to,
Same.
that's like they don't have personal their own choice. Because finance, when you are financially independent, a lot of freedom comes with that. You have full control of your own decisions, you have full control of your own money. You are not gonna give the, proper bills, and that where did you spend this, or what are you going to do that with that. Entirely it gives you a sense of satisfaction and confidence too.
Confidence, right?
So I think there are many reasons, and starts from society, home itself.
Itself, right? Yeah. So I know you also received your first payment and it must be from YouTube. So how was your feeling when you received your first payment? And
Mm-hmm.
how was that whole feeling when you received your first payment and you maybe you must be told your father first. So what was that feeling?
And that's really amazing and very close story to my heart, because till then my parents didn't know that I'm working on YouTube or I'm working on English and nothing. So I remember, I guess around 6 or 10, I don't exactly remember, maybe 10,000 subscribers I had when I received my first payment. And nobody knew in my family. So I was living in Jaipur. I came from there and I recorded a video too, and I was telling my family about my YouTube channel. So first I told my brother. He was super happy. He was even surprised to see that I am working on YouTube. Then we both went to my father, and I told my father everything. And that in that video I was crying. Like my father had tears in his eyes, because he gave me that freedom to do anything, try anything, whatever you can do. Still he does that. Wherever we go, he doesn't ask. He knows that if they are going, like whenever I go now, I don't know how to drive, so I go with my brother. So my parents don't even ask where are you going. No, because they know that they are going to work, they are going to find something always. So that is why my father was very happy. And that money I half I gave to my father, half I gave to my mother. So I transferred the entire money in two different accounts, half it to my father and half to my mother. So it was great feeling, having you on, because when your parents support you like this, you always feel to, fulfill their dreams first and do something for them first. So that is why
This is all
I
about their
was very,
feeling. Yeah. Their
yeah,
feeling, their thoughts. Yeah. They have done so much for ourselves. So we should like they are the
absolutely.
purpose. Like because of them we are moving every day.
Right.
Yeah. So how your life has changed after you started earning money?
A lot, I would say. I was very skinny, and when people in my family itself see me, and they see, like, oh my God, you are gaining weight and you are becoming healthy. And also, my father always says that now she is free mentally. Like, she used to think a lot about it. Like we didn't have that much resources earlier, and we struggled a lot so financially. So that is why I was when I was preparing for banking, I was very thin, skinny, and even dark. I Because of the depression, my color also changed, and then it was also visible back then. Also, it was evident that I'm struggling, maybe mentally, or I had that pressure of earning. Kind of not direct pressure. My father didn't make any kind of pressure, but when you see the condition at home, like how your father
Condition.
is working day in and day night, your mother is working, and all these situation and condition, when you see, you automatically, if you are a person who is like there, that you feel that okay, your father supported you a lot and now you're doing nothing, you're not able to earn and help them, then
Right.
automatically the depression comes, right? So pressure comes. So that was there, and it was also visible. So my father and my parents were scared, very much worried about this too.
Mhm.
And I remember during pandemic, we didn't have the money to even fill the forms. It was quite difficult. So every time my father was filling the form for me, it was difficult for him to bring even 7 to 800 rupees for the filling the form. So when you see that and you cry inside, it's like your heart starts crying. So from there to here, now we don't have any issue related to finances, and it is because of this YouTube and the work I have started doing. So I think it has changed my life entirely, I would say entirely. And I remember there was a time when I was fond of purchasing a lot of books, and I wasn't able to purchase even one
Right.
because I didn't have the
Understand.
extra money. I didn't have these books. I used to save all the kind of books. I used to, write down those words, names of those books by watching YouTube videos. And I used to feel that when I would be able to have. Now, my father brings books for me. Like I order and then it comes on his shop and he brings. He's super happy that I'm able to manage my own things on my own, and even the entire family, in the family itself, I'm able to help them a lot, and a lot of things in my house now have changed and because of this. So I feel, and I'm also now stress free, I'm also now satisfied. And the thing is that with financial freedom, I have full control. Like I'm not pressurized by anyone. I don't have to answer to anyone. There is no pressure. Full extra free time too. Also, I have that I can, read and learn and can work on myself. So I think it is greatest thing that happened to me.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's a kind of motivation for me as well after listening to you. So I also feel motivated. This is a touching story, I would say.
Yeah,
Great.
it is. When I think of it, I start, it really brings tears in my eyes. Like whenever I am alone and thinking of this thing from there to here. And
Mm.
I don't, people would not believe maybe because I tried my level best to be manage everything a lot. But earlier, as you see my earlier videos, how I started from home itself here, and I didn't have anything. So gradually we have built. Still, we have the old home, which is there for many, many years. We have to change that. So it would take time. Once my brother also would be able to earn good, then maybe would be able to change. We
Yeah.
cannot rely on my father's earning, and that was always difficult. But my father, because of instead of these particular even situation that he was not able to, he didn't stop us to from studying. He always asked us to study as much as possible because he knew that knowledge is a weapon and only knowledge can help us to change the situation. So I really appreciate and salute my father that he used to think like that, and it really helped us.
Right. Yeah, because of him only you are thinking like that. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, great. So if your life were a book, what would be the title?
If I write a book.
No, no. If your life were a book, what would be the title?
Okay, if my life were a book, what would be the title?
Yeah.
Oh, it needs a lot of thoughts, I guess. Somebody asked me a name, a mine different name. If you get a chance to change your name, what would it be? That is also a very thoughtful thing.
Mhm.
And suddenly, it's difficult for me to give one name to it. Mm, No, I cannot because I don't want to give any random name. It's unique. It's inspiring. So I don't think so right now I can answer that.
Okay, okay, no problem. Yeah. So, how do you motivate girls who are not serious about their finances?
Uh, how I motivate? I think by sharing examples, by making them aware that what the reality is actually, because girls who are not married, they are not aware of the reality of that house after getting married, what is going to happen, because they are like daydreaming of finding a partner who is going to treat them like a princess and everything would be like great and all. So I think I try to make aware of the reality, because I have seen girls watching serials and web series. Is from there they get the concept of,
Hmm.
marriage and all, like living with a partner would be very kind of, but that's not the
Bed of
reality.
roses,
So
kind of bed of
yeah,
roses, but it is
from
not.
serials, a lot of girls are inspired from serials, and they kind of, build that stories in their brain, and that is why they struggle a lot, because when they meet a person, when they start living, their expectations are different.
Right.
I have real examples of these things. A lot of girls I personally know got married and they started comparing their husbands with the serials they were watching, and they used to see, look at him, how he is treating. Oh, that's just an acting. And that ruins their, life. And these days, particularly the reels. Oh my God. People are making reels on Instagram, and
Yeah.
that is bringing the fight in real families.
Real
And
families, right.
because in reels, maybe reels, they are becoming viral, and that is why they make more and more and more. And maybe they are also acting. I don't know. Maybe a few are
And
real, a
because
few
of
are
these reels,
fake.
nowadays
Yeah,
divorce is increasing.
that
Divorce are increasing
right,
because of these
right, right.
reels. I have seen many
It's
girls
okay to
after.
share these reels with your partner and things like that, but understand that real and real are different. So
Yeah.
I try to make aware first that what actually gonna happen after this. You cannot go away, or run away from the responsibilities. And if you want that the your partner should also be equally, responsible and paying attention and taking part in it, be like that, so you can be strongly make your opinion, show that, and you can ask them that it's a equal a responsibility. Okay, so they do not just bombard, or just impose on you all the things that okay, this is something that you are going to do. No. So once you are independent only, then you can take that, right? Otherwise you would not be. So I try to make them aware by showing and giving the examples, real examples, and showing the reality with my words as much as I can.
Mhm. So how did you get that wisdom? Means you haven't married yet, but still you know all the things. How?
Observation, based on observation. Now I'm 27, so far I have observed a lot. Maybe till 20 I also used to think the same way, maybe. But now, because of observation, I would say that
Is there any real
everybody is
life
aware. I
example?
think if, sorry.
Is there any real life example? Means your friend, your in your family, is there something you have seen?
A lot I have seen, including affluent families, how their daughter-in-laws are doing. That is why I'm very much sure about mine. Like, I don't want to go in a very rich family. It should not be there. I want somebody who's working and passionate about career, or if wants can work with me, or like very very easy one. I don't feel like okay having, because otherwise they would not. If they have a lot of money already, they would not feel that you are doing something. They
You
would be like,
can do
okay,
something, yes.
it's very casual thing for them,
Yeah.
right? So very affluent families I have observed very closely, and then a few of my classmates got married because of this thing, and one got married even in March itself, and she got married in one of my another classmate lives in the same city. There she got married, and she tells me that how's her life now, even though they have the husband is the only son of the family, and they are very affluent, all the luxury she has, but from within she cries. She's not even able to meet other neighbors, other family, other people around, because all the bad things the her husband did are like not open to her so far, and it is done in a very hurry. Maybe in just in 4 months she got married after the everything. So I think, and it is because of her parents, her family, because I think they are a lot of sisters, maybe 3 or 4, maybe that was the thing. The family saw that okay, he's the only son, he has everything, and they decided and they got married. So it was arranged marriage. And then we were talking, we are like very scared. We talk a lot about these things. She and I, we are very close since school, like since sixth standard, we are close, like sisters. So we discuss all these things, like should arrange love, this, that, rich, normal, kind of all the things we discuss, what, where we can survive. So a lot of examples we have observed and discussed a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is the bitter truth actually. Like in
Mm.
families, I have seen people always focus
Mm.
upon the rich family if they want to get married to their daughter. So that time they just,
Mm.
yeah, if the family is
And
rich,
in this case, when the girl is not feeling well and crying within, she is not able to tell home first because parents would be worried and parents would be, at this age, we cannot bother them. So
yeah,
that pressure would be there that I cannot tell them.
yeah,
Another, you are not earning. Where would you go? What
yeah,
would you do? The pressure would there. So you should be earning in case, I don't say that it happens with it. In case something happens, you would be able to move out of that toxic relationship.
right.
If you're not earning, if you're not independent, you would not be. You would be you would be just be there in that kind of bubble where you have to just work for them. You
Work
don't
for
have
them.
choice. You would not have a choice. That's the thing. And you should always make opportunities and have proper, first, all the things for you at least first, because anything can happen to anyone these days. This is not like if you get married now fix, like the person would always be yours. That's not true. And that's not like, so that is why we discuss all these things a lot.
Right. And even your own family will not help you in that scenario because you are not able to tell
True.
them. And if even if you tell them, so they will tell you, please try to adjust. This is your family now. They are not going to
And
help
the
you.
insult thing comes like, oh my god, what people would say, what
What people
society would say.
what society. Yeah. Even they
So
know their
so
daughter is
bad.
crying inside, but they cannot help.
Hmm.
So this type of
And for
situation.
that I am very strong. Like in this case, my friend, she is like a little afraid of speaking in front of family and fighting for her rights and things. She cries in front of me, she talks to me, and then I give a big left strong lecture, strong kind of the entirely things changes in her mind, and then she goes and then she talks. So finally I saved her from
Okay.
one kind of a marriage proposal. He is already in police department and in a very high rank, but a very arrogant, egoistic kind of person is not responding well, or like, you different kind of attitude. And she was like scared of it, like, oh my god, I would be trapped in this marriage if I say. And the person who is in police, the person is the friend of her own brothers, so it was difficult for her to deny the proposal. Then I gave a full big lecture. Who would come to you after
To
getting
save one
married and you
life.
would be trapped? Who would do that? Nobody would come, even your brother would not come. So that's how I saved, and she finally
Save one
did
life.
that now out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I would
So I
say
do
save
that
one life.
whenever my friends share and come to me, I always give big lectures and even strong one by showing the next reality. Like I put them into the scenario, like you are in the house and you are doing that, and your mother-in-law saying this and happening this, and you are trapped. You are not able to come out of that. Would these family members come and help you? Your father, your brother, nobody would come.
Nobody will
So
come.
you are the one who is responsible for everything. So take it very wisely. So
Hmm.
I do that.
Great. Yeah. So you have this quality also. You can motivate people and you can save their life too. Great. You are doing such an
I
amazing.
can say. Hmm.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
for me, it's like whenever I got 2 to 3 marriage proposals, and people like the first one who are very rich and have business and came 5 very bulky people and sitting in front of me and asking me a lot of things, and I was very firm about my things. And whenever they were asking, my parents were silent, and it happens, daughters families, they don't speak that much, but my parents are proud of me that I so said everything. They were even impressed the way I talked, the way I said all the things, that what I want to pursue and what I want to do in my life, that's the thing I want to do. And they wanted me, because in their business they need a woman who can handle things. So they wanted me to stop this and can do business, but do
Help
with
them.
us.
Why
Right?
would
And I said,
you?
why would
Why
I
would
do?
you
This is
even?
my dream. Your business is not my dream.
Not my dream, yeah.
So when they saw me speaking very strongly, having very clear things, clear ideas, and ambitious and vision and everything, they were impressed. They were like, "She will do great, and we want that kind of girl." So even their son also was impressed when he watched my videos, and he was asking his mother that, "Mama, she looks great. She is great. Let's do." And her mother is like, I would not be working in the house all the time. She denied that she would not work in the house. She would not take care of these household chores. And I said, I want equality. The person is also gonna do.
Right.
So there they that and I stood firmly, and I'm happy that I denied that. I would not. This your business. Do on your own. I'm gonna do mine. I need a person who can support me, and I can support him in the family. That's it.
Yeah. It should
So
be like mutual things. Like whatever we
yeah, it
do, it
should be.
should be like help each other. We can support each other.
Yeah, right. And
So
I don't think so. Why women are bound to do this? Why don't they have the choice?
yeah.
According to, they have the choice. Of course, they have. They don't understand. We don't understand that we have choice because of the kind of
But we
the
accept
society
all
and
of it.
kind of environment they have created. So that it's like no, just like male are also bound by the society to work. Even male also, a lot of I know my male friends, they don't want to work out. They want to become a chef, want to cook well, and they cook well. They want to do that, but because of how society make everything difficult for both the, if the male is ready to take care of the house family and cook, and he is interested in that, let him do that. But
Right.
they pressurize him to go work out and pressurize girl. So if they don't interfere and do not pressurize any of these, then I think both are able to come to a mutual understanding and work what they want to do and accordingly. So a lot of male just just forget their this hobby of cooking, working at home,
Just because
though
of
they are
the
interested. So
mother.
it should be like this, like whatever you enjoy, do that. So many male likes working at home. I know that they love cooking, they love, I have seen a lot of people doing it.
Great. Yeah. So Rajini, it's kind of motivation session for girls.
In my batches too, a lot of girls who are not married and are like my age, they also get inspired. They're like, oh my god, we are becoming aware of a lot of things.
Right.
And that gives me the sense of satisfaction, okay, because this is gonna save their life, and I want to save them. I don't want them to struggling after getting married. Why? Everybody has equal choice and equal opportunities. So thank
Right.
you so much for inviting, and I hope so that it would help people out there. This is the main purpose of sharing all the things.
Right, right. Yeah, that is why I have chosen this topic because always talk about English and all. I think it's not necessary.
Hmm.
Many people are doing the same. So we should talk on something which are really important in this society. So thank you so much, Rajni. It was really nice conversation with you, and I love the way you spoke about this topic. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Priyanka, for having me on the show. And all the very best for everything for your YouTube and for your learning journey.
Yeah.
And have a great day ahead.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah.